Hey guys, welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 158. Today we've got 5 print-on-demand niches that are selling well right now that we can project to continue to increase in sales to hopefully bump up your print-on-demand sales. So let's get to them. Let's kick things off with my Amazon merch sales update. So in the last week, where I was on vacation for part of the last week, I still managed to make 395 sales. This is just Amazon merch, okay? Of course, I have lots of other platforms that I like to upload to. I dropped a video in the last week where I talked about how you can do that to double, if not more than double your sales. So I do recommend you watch that video. I can even link to it in the description, and I'll link to it in the YouTube cards. But I did 395 sales and brought in what looks to be around maybe $1,400 or $1,500 profit, by the way. I spend about $4 a day on ads. If you want to follow me on Instagram, by the way, I'll link that in the description. I post daily sales updates, so check that out if you need some inspiration. I post it on my story. All right, the top 10 Amazon merch products right now, and this is with the big brands filtered out. This is what it looks like. So we've got some schools out shirts, we got some Father's Day shirts, and then we have this my daughter-in-law is my favorite child. So it seems like during the run-up for Mother's Day, we had the my son-in-law is my favorite child shirts selling like crazy. And now we have flipped it. I don't know if anybody saw this coming. I think it is kind of predictable. But I mean, I don't know if you would have predicted that the #1 bestseller had a BSR of 4,000. That is insane. And I wonder if it's the same guy who uploaded the first one for my son-in-law, because it has a very similar design style. Anyways, 4,000 BSR, when you see a BSR like that low, you need to take a hint that there's a lot of sales taking place, not only on that one listing, but then look, 3 of the top 4 shirts right now are my daughter-in-law is my favorite child. So take a hint. That's where you want to be. If you're in like Amazon merch tier 10, honestly, I would just upload 10 of those shirts. Like that's what I would do personally, because that's where the most sales are taking place. All right, getting to the top 5 niches now. Niche number 1 this week. And we have Father's Day coming up. It is on June 18th, so we are less than a month away. That probably explains why. How could niche number 1 not be that my daughter-in-law is my favorite child? The BSRs, the average BSR of the top 10 looks to be under 50,000, definitely under 50,000, maybe even 40,000. That is incredibly good. That means that not only is the #1 bestseller doing really well, but also the rest of the shirts are doing really well. So my daughter-in-law is my favorite child. That's where you want to be this week. If you are in the low tiers where you can't upload as many shirts as you want, even if you're just on, Etsy or Amazon FBM, right? When I say Amazon FBM, I'm talking about Seller Central. When you see Amazon merch t-shirts selling this well, go and make sure you sell this on a coffee mug. That's why we're on Seller Central, all right? It's because we want to maximize our coverage, not just in terms of creating listings for t-shirts, but why not upload to products that you can't sell through Amazon merch, so you're not competing with the sold by Amazon Prime eligible, t-shirts, but you can actually list it on a coffee mug and you don't have to worry about Amazon competing with you, right? You already know the niche is about as validated as any niche could possibly be. All right, niche number 2, again, related to Father's Day. And I like this one. It's not like a, #1 bestseller, but I like that on the high end, the BSR 20,000, it is awesome like my daughter. And we know why it's selling well. We know that with Father's Day less than a month away, the demand for products like this are going to continue to increase. All right. While all the daughter-in-laws are buying funny shirts, or whoever buys them, I don't even know. Maybe it's the dad itself. I don't know. But awesome like my daughter. You know what I mean? I don't know about you guys. I feel like I have a sister, and it's like I'm closer to my mom and she's closer with my dad. It seems like that's a pretty common thing that happens. So I could see my sister gifting my dad for Father's Day an awesome like my daughter shirt, especially because they're both lawyers, right? They definitely followed kind of the same track. And my mom, I feel like what she used to tell me when I was growing up was like kind of telling me, man, just have your fun as a kid, because I'm not like ragging on her for saying it, but she would say life is a lot harder when you grow up. You know what I mean? You just get responsibilities and whatnot, and you get a job and all this stuff. And that kind of inspired me to not have to have a normal job and a normal life. And so far, so good, at the age of 34. So hopefully we can continue with this, not having to get a real job, right? Drop me a comment if you agree. So awesome like my daughter. Niche number 2, here we are. And we see just from the Podly BSR history on the last 30 days that this shirt is going down and to the right in terms of its BSR trend, and down and to the right implying that it is trending lower with time, implying more people are buying it. And that trend will likely continue up until we get to Father's Day. Also, you'll notice that they are pricing the shirt at the minimum price, but I'll bet you anything they will increase that price sometime soon and start reaping in the profits as they get closer to the, that span of time where it's like peak demand. They're going to make so much money. They're going to make like hundreds, if not maybe at the peak, $1,000 profit a day would be my guess. Niche number 3 this week. Oh, before niche number 3, check out my free print-on-demand email course. I rewrote it. I spent 30 plus hours rewriting the lessons that you will get if you just give me your email address. The link's in the description. It's completely free. And it's about as good as I could possibly do to help you get started with your print-on-demand business in 2023. It touches on like every aspect of being successful, and it's free. Also linked in the description, my print-on-demand Facebook group. I hope you'll check that out as well. Niche number 3 this week is going to be kindergarten. So I just typed in kindergarten. There could have been any themed kindergarten shirts, but what do you know? They all have kind of a shared theme here, right? So all I looked up in Podly, the research tool that I use, is the word kindergarten, and you see kindergarten level complete. So long kindergarten, it's been fun. Look out first grade with the T-Rex. The next one, I crushed kindergarten with the monster truck. Next one, kindergarten, we are done. First grade, here we come. So they got a little rhyme in there. The one behind me, nailed it. Kindergarten, nailed it. And they got the graduation gown and cap with the diploma. Happy last day of school was indexed when I searched for kindergarten. Little Miss Kindergarten grad. Goodbye pre-K. Hello kindergarten. So guys, the reason that I didn't get specific with a single sub-niche related to kindergarten is because you don't need to. Sometimes you just type in the word kindergarten because, a parent of a kindergartner that's finishing might just go to Amazon and type in kindergarten shirt or kindergartner shirt, and they're going to get all these options. So why not put your bid in by entering all of these various sub niches related to kindergarten? Because we know as the school year ends, these are seeing an uptick in demand. I mean, look at the average BSRs here. The number 10 out of 10 has a BSR behind my shoulder here. I'm like trying to do the green screen duck down, but I always get it backwards. 73,000 BSR. So the 10th best ranked shirt is 73,000 BSR. That's really good. If the number 10 is under 100K, that's great. On the high end there, 20,000 BSR for the number 1 bestseller. And so you can see here, by the way, if you need additional keywords, both long tail and just generic standard standalone keywords, Podly also provides those to you as well. I always link to Podly in the description, so check that out. Niche number 4 this week, similar to kindergarten, except high school. All right, so I just typed in high school, and just as you would expect, there's a bunch of, and there's actually a random one here behind me, black and gold vibes only. I don't know what that has to do with high school, but it's indexed on high school, so people are buying it. And there's a bunch of different ways you can serve the demand for high schoolers that are finishing up the school year. You're probably going to see the biggest demand for people graduating high school, to all the seniors, the class of 2023. Congrats to you. If you're one of them watching this video, you got an early start on making money, so you're going to do well. High school level complete, straight out of high school, 2023, high school level complete. So a lot of gaming shirts you'll see are doing well. High school complete, time to level up. You have the elementary, middle school, high school, college, where the first 3 are crossed out. 8th grade, so long 8th grade, it's been fun. Look out high school, here I come. The other rhyme. So guys, lots and lots of possibilities. Also, did you notice the trend that the gaming high school related shirts were doing really well? I'm not going to lie. I was a gamer in high school. Missed those days. I also feel like I'm just, even if I wanted to be, I'll never be as good at games as I was in high school. Like, I don't know why. I feel like I lost the ability to have those like quick twitch muscles that you needed to be like as good as you could possibly be to compete at the highest levels. That's one of those things that like, it's kind of sad, because then you really know you're growing up. But I don't know. That's one of those things I think about because I used to be real competitive. Not that I'm not anymore, but like, back in the day to know that, that was probably the peak. Anyways, the game controllers, the gaming shirts, doing really well as it relates to the high school specific shirts, but it's not like the young kids don't like the gaming shirts as well. I'm pretty sure if we went back to the kindergarten, look at the first shirt there too with the 20,000 BSR. Doesn't that look like a Nintendo Switch, right? I don't know if I would sell the Nintendo Switch style shirts, by the way. I mean, personally, I wouldn't, but just saying, they love the games. All right, niche number 5, guys, and it is middle school, if you couldn't guess. So the middle school BSRs aren't as good, probably because there's, 2 grades in middle school, right? 7th and 8th grade. Don't some schools not even have a middle school? Anyways, you can see here basically all the same stuff, just slanted for middle school. So if you try to sell any of these end of school year related shirts, elementary, kindergarten, middle school, high school, etc. Make multiple different like versions of the shirt just by swapping out the word middle school for elementary school, for high school, and then saving them. And then do a college version as well, right? Even though I think the college graduation stuff probably happened a little bit earlier. So, all right, emerging trends. These are shirts that are seeing an uptick in demand recently. We have, well, I don't know, take a screenshot if you need to. Last day of school. This is my 70s costume. Teacher mode off. Class of 2036. All right. There's a country music artist shirt behind me. I would not recommend selling that. We are on a break. Teachers off duty, but they're using the Friends logo. I wouldn't do that. Anyways, a lot of similar themes here. All right, looking ahead, if you want to sell shirts related to random holidays at least a month out, June 15th, National Prune Day. June 16th, Fresh Veggies Day. June 17th, World Jugglers Day. June 18th, Father's Day, as we mentioned. And don't forget, June 19th, guys, is Juneteenth. And we know that, June is just packed. June is like one of those months that's really good for print on demand because you get the month started with the Pride niches, Pride shirts. You transition into Father's Day and Juneteenth, and the whole month just feels like there's a lot of sales taking place. And then you go right into July 4th after that. You know what I mean? All right, the archive. This is brought to you by Podly. This gives us a glimpse into the past. 11 months ago, I like to look 11 months back to see what's selling potentially well 1 month from today. As you can see here, as expected, a lot of Father's Day stuff, dominating some Pride stuff, etc. Remove designs. This is in the last 2 weeks. I don't know why they're removed, so I can only speculate. So there you go. There's the removed designs from the last 2 weeks. I don't see any themes. A couple hundred days of school, crushing hearts, stealing hearts, etc. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Quick reminder, I do have a full print-on-demand course that walks you through how to replicate my success because it shows you exactly how to start, scale, and automate your business using the template that I used personally. So every time I show you my success story, I'm just showing you in this course exactly step-by-step how to replicate exactly as I run my own business. So if you would like to learn that, there's a link in the description. Also, I do a monthly coaching call. That's going to be this week. So if you end up joining now, you'll get to join that coaching call. It'll be on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. And for members of my private community as well, that we do 2 calls a week. So that's the easiest, most cost-effective way to work directly with me and get coaching for your business and all my insights and all that stuff. Anyways, guys, both of those links are in the description, by the way. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe on the way out if you're not already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video.